And we are off. So they both made the first 2 jumps. That means it's a race.
I cannot confirm that yet. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to see the streams.
I don't know, maybe you can watch one of them.
That's what I'm trying now.
Lucario is on the lower bit rate. Yes, apparently we need to download a whole lot of things to manually resync the streams. Next year. Oops. Lucario just missed FPJ. Have you seen the first movement yet, Ace?
I get flashes of what Lucario is doing about 40 seconds after he does it.
Oh, is it skipping around?
Yeah.
I hate that. But it's looking pretty clean other than that one big thing on Lucario. Reminder, this is a best of 7 match. Lucario going for the big boy pillar strat and getting it quite nicely. Right, so we got a 245.91 from Rocket and a 247.25 from Lucario. And the next match will start presently. Right, countdown in chat. And we are once again off. It's both runners making the first 2 jumps, so we got us a race.
Okay, I think I can actually see the streams now. Hooray.
Hooray. Okay, so where is Rockin' right now?
He just did the pipe jump.
Pipe jump.
Or the trailer skip.
Okay, yeah.
He went in
And that's
pipe.
where Lucario's at now. Because I have a 2-second, 3-second latency difference on them.
Oh, so Rockin's actually going for the elevator skip in the tournament. And
Yes.
he gets FPJ. Doing big boy strats.
Yes. I mean, he has to. If the world record holder doesn't go for the strats, it just doesn't look cool.
And honestly, it's all about the swag.
Yeah. Lucario having a little difficulty with the wall jumps for 16.
This run's looking very clean for Rockin'.
Yes. That would be Fast 9, Simon.
Really, there's not too much else that Rockin' can mess up here. If he just keeps going the way he's going, he's got this one in the bag too.
He can go for the big boy pillar strat and fail it.
He could do that. Or he could not go for it and Lucario could catch up.
Yeah, it definitely would make the difference.
Ooh, he stumbled a
And
little
he
bit.
got it. Oh, he jumped too early. Or edge glitched. And had difficulty with second button.
Good old edge glitch. I think Lucario's taking the lead now.
Yeah, based on my... I'm trying to do the math on the latency and time things and talk at the same time. It's pretty close. It could come down to HD Nofter. Oh, for
Is that how you pronounce it?
any of you in the chat wondering what HD Nofter is, it's the super jump at the very end.
Well, Lucario won by a whole 2 seconds. I
HD
thought it was closer than that.
HD Nofter stands for How Did No One Find This Really? Because it used to be free in a previous update before that was changed. And for some reason, it took us a long time to find out that we could still get the super jump by getting on the button late. So. And so Lucario took round 2. And so now they're tied 1-1. And we're going to be going on to game 3 once Rockin' finishes complaining about edge glitch in Lucario's chat.
Gotta get your Johns out in between the rounds.
Yes. If you start a race with grudges, you've cursed the whole race. Put down starting in the chat.
And it looks like they're off.
Yep.
I can't wait for one of them to miss this first super jump in one of these races. And just be completely screwed.
Bound to happen for at least one of the first 2 jumps.
Both starts looking very clean, as, you know, they should be. Ooh.
Had a little
Lucario had a little bump. I'm also surprised at Rockin's consistency with Fast 9
It's,
and FPJ.
well, I mean, FPJ is free. It actually is.
This is so free, why is Lucario not going for it?
I don't know. And I mean, I miss it like... Fast 9 is more getting an angle relative to your position. If you get the correct angle, you don't have to do a good jump at all. Like, you don't have to jump late at all.
Neither one of our runners is really messing anything up.
Not really.
I can't tell who's actually ahead because they're not synced, but
Yeah, for me it's like a 3-second difference in latency,
it's about the same thing.
and the Rockin' is more than 3 seconds ahead. We were talking about the jump for FPJ. Sorry. Both
Rockin' did
got
not
the...
get edge glitch this time. He wasn't screwed.
Got a 43.53 out of Rockin'. That is the best time ever acquired. I think that is the best time ever acquired in a tourney.
I don't know if you're writing it down, but I wouldn't be surprised. Rockin' just needs to get a 242 in this tournament.
That would be epic.
Just whip it out right now.
Oh, my chat is saying 43-41. I don't remember numbers.
Remembering numbers is hard.
Yes. All right, and we've got the countdown for round 4 coming up. And they're off to the races.
I'll wait, pause the tournament. Fire Ninja's getting milked.
Oh, okay. And I had a 7-second difference in start times. And the latency to broadcaster difference is 3 seconds. Oh, Fireball got milked first. Again, but missing the button and falling in the water. That is a costly mistake.
Oh man. Yeah, that's a big rip right there.
Yes.
That's probably the whole run for Rockin'.
Yes, unless Lucario gets edge glitched on pillars.
He could get edge glitched on pillars. Or he could mess up Spiral Skip.
Oh, Spiral Skip's not that hard. Lucario got it.
No, it's not. But you never know.
Never know. Tourney nerves. They do things to you. Lucario having a little issue getting stuck under the elevator. If you miss that first jump, chances are you'll get stuck under that elevator. And if you press space, you will bonk on the elevator.
He's still slightly ahead though.
Yes, if we're going by the 7-second start time, it's like he's like 1.5 to 2 seconds ahead.
Rockin' is catching up slowly just with movement optimization alone.
Yep.
Both of them had pretty clean pillar segments.
Yep. Including the other side button press from. And Rockin' has issues with the last jump. Bring it in with a 44.68 to a 53.45.
A couple mistakes from Rockin', but it's bound to happen at some point.
Yes.
Can't just always have a perfect run.
Not always.
But that brings it to 2-2.
2-2. Match.
We've definitely got a match.
And we've got countdown incoming in the chat again for round 5. Yeah, I don't know why. Good news. My stream on Rockin' just buffered. The latency is within 0.1 of each other right now. It was starting like 5 to 6 seconds late. Neither one of them is starting 6 seconds after I see the countdown end in the chat.
He still is for me. But
So what you do is open 10 streams until he buffers a little, and then close the 10 streams.
I'm not going to risk that with my internet right now.
So far we've got some clean runs.
Real fast pit from Lucario.
Yes. Getting a really good pit is very difficult and very satisfying. And it looks like the platform colors are the same, but Lucario's basically at night and Rockin's in day, so they look different.
Well, that was not as fast of a turn as Lucario could have gotten off of that button. Off of 19. Or is that 18? Shit, I can't remember anymore.
Typically we do, that would be 18. Yes, the most recent update, 11.1, increased the step-up height, or the maximum step-up height. So things like step-up fast 9 are going to be a little bit easier. And all the elevator jumps, you will be able to jump slightly sooner. And so if you just go for the old timing that your muscle memory said, almost always get it, but you won't be doing it as optimally as you now can. And then additionally,
still very close. No actual major mistakes from either runner yet. I believe Rockin is slightly ahead.
If I go... It's too close for me to just count in my head. Yeah, final times will tell. The 43.96 from Rockin. A little problem with the last wall jumps from Lucario. He got a 44.20. That was a close one.
That was a very, very close race. I think that slip up from Lucario at the end is actually what costed it in that.
Yes, that could have been it.
That could have lost just enough time.
If only those streams were synced.
If only. But it's now 3-2 for Rockin. Rockin is on game point.
Yes.
This isn't an elimination match. If either one of these runners lose, they're still not out quite yet.
Yes.
They got one more shot against...
Fire Ninja.
Who was it? Fire Ninja? Yeah.
We got countdown in the chat again.
And
so on my screen, Rockin was 2.5 seconds late starting relative to countdown, and Lucario was I forgot how many seconds and a half, 5.5 seconds behind him.
It's a little closer than that for me. So Lucario seems to be not making too much use of the new step-up height. At least not nearly as much as Rockin is. He's losing little bits of time here and there on pretty much every single elevator jump. Oh, and his stream froze.
Yeah, I buffered a little. He's dropping frames.
He's obviously doing it to cheat.
Obviously. They're in sync now? Doing it to cheat.
Well, much better turnaround on 18 from Lucario this run. But Rockin' still not really making any mistakes, not giving Lucario any room to wiggle.
I've heard he's not a fan of wiggle room. Yeah, the increased step up height is intentional. It's to make the game a little bit easier. It also comes with a slight ghost jump, so you can jump a little bit after you run off the platforms. Jump a little bit farther.
I think unless Rockin' messes up the wall jumps again, he's pretty much got this one in the bag.
Yep.
He's not ahead of Lucario by much, but he's slightly ahead.
That's good, solid
And
43.66.
really good times from Rockin' on pretty much
Yes,
every
and
single race.
Lucario came in just barely behind. 0.26.
Literally within, or not a quarter of a second, almost a quarter of a second.
Yes. Thank you, Kirby, for correcting my math. And so Rockin' takes this match 4-2, ending on a double 43. We've never seen that in a tourney. If only they were in sync.
If only. Against any other runner, Lucario probably would have won with those times. But
we'll
Rockin's
see about
pretty damn consistent.
We'll see if Fire Ninja is any other runner, so let's see if your theory holds up.
That is true. See if Lucario can get those times against Fire Ninja.
Because up next will be Lucario versus Fire Ninja in a best of 5. This is the loser's bracket final. The winner of this will go to face against Rockin' in the grand finals. And so either Lucario or Fire Ninja will have to defeat Rockin' in a best of 7 in order to win the tourney, because they've both been eliminated once and Rockin' has been eliminated 0 times. I am updating my Khadgar. I will post it here.
Joke's on you, I've already got it up.
Okay. All right, and we are doing...
Are both of our runners ready?
Fire Ninja is getting Lucario's chat up, because that is where the countdown will happen. I am opening video stats. All right, so my latency is about half a second. Oh, and now it's synced up. That's nice. Just give us a few seconds to update the layout. All right, it looks like countdown is happening.
Oh boy, oh boy.
So we'll see how close they are now.
Their latency was about 2 seconds apart from me. When I checked earlier.
I don't know. It looks to me like Lucario is starting
Lucario
late.
has... Yeah, he started real late.
I will put a Swift Rage in his chat.
I think Lucario was ignoring the countdown. Well, a little bump on the elevator jump from Fire Ninja.
Starting late so he can look like the underdog and just like come back on.
He wants
his
chat on his side. He needs the energy from chat. So a pretty decent dive skip from both runners.
Yes.
Still can't tell who's actually ahead because Lucario started so late. But he had a really, really clean pit. Much cleaner than Fire Ninja's.
Little problems with 16. He accidentally did the 100% strat very excellently.
Yeah, he did. If this were a 100% run, that would have been amazing.
Yes. If he spiral skipped from Fire Ninja, he hit the button earlier than he wanted to, but managed to clutch it out.
He's going to lose a little bit of time to Lucario on that, though. Gives him a little bit of a chance to catch up. If he's behind, I really can't tell.
Based on the... I think he's a little behind. Minutes later, I just corrected a typo in the message I sent Lucario.
I wasn't paying a lot of attention, but did Fire Ninja do the old strats for Pillar?
Well, I see that message and he just missed the big jump at
Oh!
the 29.
That's gonna be rough for him. That might give Lucario the race. A 2:46, which still is not a bad time in the slightest, but Lucario with a 2:44. So that's the first round for Lucario.
Yes, round 1 goes to Lucario, and this one is only a best of 5. So Fire Ninja doesn't have his whole lot of opportunity to come back, but he can definitely come back.
Most of his run was pretty clean. He's just got to iron out the mistakes, and he'll be much closer.
Yes.
But if he doesn't go for all the same like optimizations that Lucario does, he's going to be relying on Lucario to make mistakes.
Now, hopefully, we will start more in sync. We have just instructed Lucario to start 4 seconds early. All right, the countdown is starting. We will see if they start together right now. Lucario starting 1 second late for me, and Fire Ninja missed the W
Oh
button.
no! He was trying to buffer the W button, but I guess was holding it before New Game actually was hit.
Yeah, either that
He's
or
shaking his head no.
Yes.
Yeah, he could have straight missed it. That is incredibly unfortunate for Fire Ninja. That's gonna put him like at least 6 seconds behind right at the beginning.
Yes, that is costly.
He's gonna have to play really well, and Lucario's gonna have to mess up in order for him to catch up.
We'll see if this affects what strats Fire Ninja goes for.
See if Fire Ninja decides to go for more optimizations.
Lucario's got some good pit escapes.
Oh yeah. He's definitely been practicing pit, because that's been looking really clean at basically every single run.
Looks like Fire Ninja went for the step up 16, but didn't quite get it.
They're at, like, the streams are in sync for me right now, but I know Lucario started late.
Baster 9 AUS.
Both of our runners got the spiral skip. It looked like Fire Ninja hit it slightly early, but still makes it just fine.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lucario had a little bit of issues with the button press.
Yeah, Fire Ninja's caught up. On my stream, it was a little behind. And now they're
I believe Lucario is still slightly ahead, but...
Yeah, that'd be like... I think it was 2 seconds. Oh! Lucario having issues with the spring.
Oh no! Lucario messes
And
up
he
the
fell
spring
pillar.
jump. That is unfortunate. Just whenever we thought that Fire Ninja had made a costly enough mistake to give away the race. That is very unfortunate for Lucario.
Yes.
Okay, he's given up at this point. That's definitely the race for Fire Ninja, which is unfortunate.
48.
But it had to happen for both of them at some point.
Yes.
Both of them got their kind of iffy mistakes out on the same run at the very least.
Yep. Fire Ninja's response to winning that race was Oka.
Appropriate response. Both runners made mistakes that they're definitely not happy with. But they both should be able to iron them out.
Yes, and now it is tied 1-1 indeed. Yes, Fire Ninja had his finger on E instead of W. This is
You
why
hate to see it.
This is why you get an input display on your screen. That's literally how I know. I've saved like 5 or so runs to that.
I think using no board is using a tool, which makes it a tool-assisted speedrun.
Oh, dang.
In other words, you're a cheater.
Alright, I will remove my runs. And it looks like, for me, Lucario started just like half a second late.
There's a few seconds for me. But, no biggie.
What's the difference on the stream?
Both of our runners looking pretty clean so far. I believe Fire Ninja's been a little, or has had a little bit better of movement.
Yes, particularly dive skip. Fire Ninja had a good dive skip.
The pit segment did catch Lucario up a little bit, but he is still slightly behind.
I remember when Leap of Faith and Spiral Skip used to be the hard part of the run.
I do remember that. To be fair, it's easier now than it used to be.
Yes. Especially Leap of Faith. That one, we have considered doing Step Up Leap of Faith instead of Edge Grab.
I'm surprised y'all haven't.
It seems like you have to move out a little extra, so it may not be worth it.
Our runners are pretty much neck and neck and have been for the entire run. It is honestly like anyone's guess who's actually ahead right now.
So
I think both of them should be finishing with a 43.
Oh, Lucario missed.
Ooh.
HD Nofter.
That is unfortunate. Alright, Lucario's on his last life here. He's got to win all of the matches from here on out to not be eliminated.
I mean, to be fair, Lucario's been going for longer than Fire Ninja.
He has. The fatigue could be setting in. The speedrun gaming fatigue.
Yes. Okay. We've got a countdown coming again.
Looks like we're off again. Will Fire Ninja have his finger on the right key? He does.
Oh, but misses too.
Ooh! That sucks.
It does.
It happens sometimes, but whenever it happens in a tournament like this, you hate to see it.
Yeah, and you usually don't react fast enough to stay on the platform. Especially since attempts, you just reset.
Yeah, my reaction is hit new game. Escape plus plus. Or escape space space. Ooh, almost messed up Fast 9. Oh, but he messes up dive skip.
And he gave us
gonna put Lucario comfortably in the lead. It is now his game to lose at this point.
Yep. We'll see. Oh!
Oh no! Fire Ninja fail!
Alright, Lucario.
Lucario made a couple mistakes, but nothing as bad as that. Oh.
Yes, it looks like Fire Ninja's lost it right now.
He's struggling.
This is
one he's missed the button again. That is very unfortunate for Fire Ninja. That's basically like irrecoverable for him. Like Lucario would have to make a lot of mistakes real quick.
Yes, this is that one run you always get in 100 times.
Mm-hmm. At this point, Fire Ninja's gonna be doing the rest of the run for practice, and he knows it.
If he takes wide lines, he can have more time to just relax and calm himself.
That's true. In these tournaments like this, though, you always have like that one run. That one run where you mess up just every single skip. It's not even the hard ones. You mess up all the easy shit all in a row.
Yes, can confirm.
Fortunately, it didn't happen in an elimination round for Fire Ninja. He still got one more chance.
Yep. Got a 46-40 out of Lucario. Fire Ninja yet.
And I don't know if we're going to be looking at even a sub 3 from Fire Ninja.
We got 301.
Damn, that is unfortunate.
I am holding O right now. And now I put an F at the end.
Still got the speedrun achievement, though, and that's what counts, right?
That is what counts. Now, this is it for one of these runners. This is facing Rockin's Fury for the other one of these runners.
This is the elimination round. Both of our runners got to pull out all the stops on this one.
Yep.
I'm calling it now. They're going to end up tying and doing another run.
We're going to tie 44-44.
Last race of losers bracket.
Indeed. And we've got the countdown coming.
Alright, let's see it in chat, guys. Who are we rooting for the last run? Get ones in chat for Lucario, twos in chat for Fire Ninja. Cheer on your boys.
We've got a 3.
We've got a 3. Someone... I think that's Rocket, I guess.
Oh, it's Rockin', yep.
Dang, we're cheering for no one, I guess, in chat.
Yes, they just don't care anymore. Oh! We've...
Oh no! Lucario has missed the button.
Yes. And miss dive skip.
Fire Ninja could still make mistakes, but that is...
Fire Ninja got all his mistakes out of his system.
That is true. If he's got Lucario's stream open, he knows he's got some time to work with now.
Yep. We should have told Lucario to do this last race, so it would have been a close race.
Yeah, a close race where both runners were +3 would have been pretty hype.
Yeah.
That is unfortunate for the elimination race. I don't think there's any way Lucario catches up unless Fire Ninja makes some big, big mistakes.
Let's hope Fire Ninja goes for big boy strats.
Fire Ninja still doing the baby strats for pillars. Doesn't want to fail him.
Nobody wants to fail pillars.
Oh, and Lucario has dropped on pillars.
Yep.
That is definitely it for him.
Yep. He messed up the back.
You can tell he has not been practicing low percent.
Good solid 44 out of Fire Ninja.
GG's for both of our runners here.
Yes.
But Fire Ninja will be moving on to take on Rockin' in the finals.
Lucario taking a 3. Lucario's
both of our
run
runners
was
had a
better
plus
than
3.
Fire's.
Yeah, his plus 3 run was better. That means he wins, right?
Yes. He wins, so he doesn't get punished by facing the beast.
Very, very good runs from Lucario, though.
Yes.
Being able to get that many 43s in a row in a tournament is still impressive, to say the least.
So now we will go to the grand finals versus Rockin'. Fire Ninja will have to win a best of 7, and then he will have to win another best of 7.
It's going to be tough for Fire Ninja, but he definitely can do it.
Yes.
He can overthrow the King of Refunct Rockin'.
Yes.
Because really, world record doesn't matter. All that matters is who wins this tournament.
Yes, that is the only thing that matters.
Yes, Fire
Yes,
Ninja, you
Fire
are
Ninja.
facing Rockin' again. You gotta get 8 whole W's. As an update, my phone that I'm currently using as a hotspot is melting my desk. It is on fire.
Okay, so Fire Ninja got a better response from getting numbers out of chat than you did. Just pointing that out.
What the heck, dude? All I wanted to know was who we were cheering for.
Oh, let me go to the... Oh, wow. They're counting down in Lucario's chat. And I need Fire Ninja's stream. Lucario's chat. Oh my goodness.
Our runner's off? Is that the countdown? I wasn't paying attention.
We've got the countdown. And now I'm... Let's see.
I believe Rockin' is ahead right now because they started in sync for me.
Yeah, I've got a rather low latency on Rockin' stream.
I wasn't paying attention to how, but Fire Ninja is slightly behind. Well,
Yeah.
no?
I'm
Okay, I
setting
don't know
up
what's going on.
for Aria thing to get his chat. Okay.
The playback speed is messed up on my streams, I just realized.
I love that.
Uh-oh, Rockin' fell.
Oh.
Rockin' fell, going for the little killer button that I don't remember which number it is. I'm gonna guess 15. That's probably not right.
The second button that you catch on the way up is 17.
Yep. 17. But that's gonna give Fire Ninja a possible W here.
Yep.
One of the 8 he's gonna need over the course of the final.
Yep. Oh, my latencies are closer now.
If Fire Ninja doesn't make any mistakes, then this will definitely be a victory for him.
Yes.
He doesn't even need to go for fast 31 if he doesn't want to.
But he doesn't know that, so we'll see how badly he
Rockin'
can fail
stream
it.
open.
He does. But he gets double wall jump.
He got fast 31. He's good. He got a 44. Rockin' didn't get it, but I think he knows that we're gonna lose that one.
Yes.
A 252 for Rockin' in the first race. Not the best time, but it's just a warm-up race for him. He's just warming up. He's gonna pull out all the stops next time.
As an organist, I love pulling out all the stops.
His warm-up run is wasted his good run.
Yep. All right, we've got a countdown incoming. Here it comes. See if they'll be in sync again.
Our boys are gonna be starting their runs in just a sec.
Yep. Looks like they should be in sync.
Rockin' stream is like a few seconds ahead for me.
Yeah, but the difference in starts was a difference in latency, it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 2-second difference. So I guess Rockin' is 2 seconds ahead there too. Rockin' is behind on the... Okay.
Rockin' is ahead for me.
It's same.
Uh-oh, not the cleanest dive skip from Rockin'. That's gonna give Fire Ninja some time to catch up.
Fire Ninja didn't have the best pit though.
He did not. Both runners are relatively clean though, only small mistakes from both of them so far.
Yes. But it looks like Rockin' has picked up about half a second.
You're doing these crouch grab strats that Fire Ninja's opting to not do. He's picking up some time over him.
Unless he messes one up. If you mess one up, you can easily lose all the time that they all save.
Oh, definitely. It is definitely a risk, but Rockin' is definitely taking it.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to come down to 31 now. As long as Rockin doesn't mess up 31, he should have this victory in the bag.
Speaking of,
oh no! It wasn't even 31, he messed up. I jinxed him. I think that's gonna give it to Fire Ninja.
yep, it did. 44-13 to 45-55.
Dang. He was definitely ahead before that mistake. I cursed Rockin. That's 2 W's for Fire Ninja now. He is 2-0
How much did Fire Ninja pay
before
you to
bracket
curse him?
reset. I'm getting paid on the side a little bit. An undisclosed amount.
Okay.
It depends on how many times I curse Rockin.
You will now take a 1-second break, according to Fire Ninja, while he gets some water.
He's got to rehydrate himself. Using a lot of energy on those races. Remember to stay hydrated, gamers.
It's very important.
Oh my god.
It looks like a countdown is coming. Alright, they look pretty close this time. Platforms.
Oh, they've both got the purple platforms.
Yep.
Little known fact, the color of the platform definitely impacts the run. You can't get 43s on purple.
Right. Got a prediction in the chat?
He can't get 42069 on not green. I want to say there's like 7 or 8 platform colors. I don't remember.
I don't know.
I think we just got the full rainbow. But in more important topics, both of our runners are doing pretty good.
Yes. It looks like Rockin is picking up a little just from...
His 18s are definitely giving him a slight advantage over every runner he's gone up against.
Yeah, he's... I don't know how he does it. And yes, Rockin does crouch grab on Leap of Faith, and it is indeed very risky.
Either runner's made mistakes, but Rockin is going for some slightly harder strats with all those crouch grabs. So he has a leg up on Fire Ninja right now. See if Rockin can close this out. Or if the commentator's curse strikes again.
Looks like he's good. 43-58. Very solid.
Very, very solid time for a tournament.
Yes. With Fire Ninja getting a pretty good time too.
Within a second, but
Yes.
that is Rockin's first W of the round.
Yep.
Fire Ninja's still up, but Rockin could definitely just start pulling out constant 43s here.
He could.
It wouldn't be the first time.
And we've got countdown again.
No breaks this time. Our gamers are getting right into it.
Right into it. Fire Ninja's hydrated.
If Rockin doesn't remember to stay hydrated, he might end up losing.
Yeah.
He better take a water break. No early mistakes from either runner this time.
The delay in giving Rockin the point was reviewing his video for evidence of splicing.
The results are in. Rockin spliced.
That's a win. Don't know
Both
if my
runners are playing very, very clean right now. Ooh, a slight mistake from Rockin actually right as I said that. Nothing too big, but it's going to cost them a handful of milliseconds.
Yep. Here goes his time to grab water.
Ooh, he bumped the edge of that slightly after going for the crouch grab. I think Fire Ninja might be slightly in the lead now.
That's pretty close.
It's very close. Rockin with a really good pillars, I believe has got himself back in the lead.
Yep. That would...
Still very, very close. It is either one of their game right now.
Yeah. Could come down to HD Nofter versus double wall jump HD Nofter. Looks like Fire Ninja gets it and Rockin does not. Oh, but Rockin was a little ahead. Double 43.
Wow. Oh, good
That was
times from
good.
both runners.
Yes. That was mean. Now it is 2-2. Basically, we got us a best of 3.
All tied up in the first of the best of 7s. Reminder, Fire Ninja will need to reset the bracket and win again.
Yes.
In order to actually eliminate Rockin.
Twice the effort, but twice the glory.
He definitely can do it.
And we have countdown, so we should be starting right now. We are off to the races.
Ooh, a slight mistake from Fire Ninja there. Oh, and he falls on dive skip. That is unfortunate for him.
That's. But
If Rockin doesn't make any mistakes, it is going to be hard for him to catch up.
Yep. But he's got 2 more races.
He does have 2 more races. But this race is also far from over. Rockin's going for harder strats, but that also means that he has much higher of a chance to mess up one of them.
Yes.
Even just a little edge glitch somewhere can completely shift the race back in Fire Ninja's favor.
As we have seen before. Which actually wasn't related to harder strats, but...
No.
And both runners walking across the water gap before the last spring, I think there's like a 2 to 3% chance that you will get edge glitch there.
I'm surprised that hasn't randomly screwed any of our runners this tournament yet, or the stream.
Yeah, we can't really put a percentage. It depends on angle. And Rockin got a tourney world record for sure.
Wow, 42.99. A 42 in a tournament race is insane.
Yes.
Has anybody gotten a 42 besides Rockin?
Nope, nobody has gotten that as a PB besides Rockin.
A 46-43 is still a pretty good time for a race, but 42.
Yeah, that just kind of puts it to shame. But alright, so...
That puts Rockin up 3-2. He only needs to win 1 more race in order to eliminate Fire Ninja and take the tourney. Yeah, that time was only 3 centiseconds off of record.
Actually, record is better than that. Did we not?
Oh, is it not
verify yet?
96?
I felt like that was forever ago. Oh, it probably wasn't verified. I'm checking right now. Yes, 42.74 is the actual world record.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, countdown is coming for round 6. Fire Ninja will need to win these next 2 races in order to stay alive. Which is no small feat.
Rockin is definitely prone to mistakes. There are some chinks in the armor.
Yes, we'll see if Fire Ninja can take advantage of them.
Ooh, Rockin accidentally gets the little boost going into pit. That is going to cost him some time and put Fire Ninja in the lead.
Yep.
For anybody who's not familiar with Refunct, whenever you slide off of that platform, there's a chance that you'll get the momentum as if you did a super jump when sliding into pit there.
Yep. It's an annoying thing that happens. It's just for going too fast.
Yeah.
But at a game at this level, we're trying to cut it so close that it's bound to happen sometimes.
But other than that, our runners have had pretty clean runs, which means
Yep.
Fire Ninja
Well,
will probably be slightly in the lead still.
not
Rockin's been making
anymore.
up some time with some of his crouch jumps. Oh, and right as I'm saying that, Fire Ninja wall jumps off of the pillars. That probably puts Rockin back in the lead.
Yeah, it definitely will. That's
which
a
could be
bigger,
the end for Fire Ninja.
yeah. That if that wasn't the end, then that 29 was. Make any more mistakes? Got another 43. He is not showing any mercy.
A 43 even with that mistaken pit
Yeah.
is impressive. And a 48 from Fire Ninja.
And
That
so,
is
yep,
unfortunately it for him. And that means Rockin is our winner of the tournament.
yep.
What a surprise.
Now the good news for any of you in chat, I'm pretty sure both our other finalists, Lucario and Fire Ninja, whom you saw had a very good chance against Rockin, and after last year's tourney. So you could join and be able to beat Rockin maybe.
I think Fire Ninja was around before the tourney,
Okay, I could be wrong.
but
Though.
Lucario definitely joined after.
Oh, Lucario
was
was
also
around?
around before.
Okay.
You lied to me, Piano.
You'll have to wait 2 years, guys, so you better get in now. But yeah, okay.
Yep.
That's
Unless do we
Our
want to
champion-
give Rockin a post tourney interview? Where we
sure.
ask him questions that we're definitely prepared for.
Oh yeah, definitely. He just said dinner time before I asked him, so he might say no.
Dinner is a somewhat important of a thing to do.
It's less important than
It'd
staying
be
hydrated.
understandable. It is less important than staying hydrated.
He has to go to dinner.
Dang.
So
Alright, well, I
it
guess
doesn't
we're
look
not
like
interviewing Rockin.
We'll have to do that later.
Yeah, I guess that's the Refunct Tournament. Rockin is our winner. Who do we got for in the bracket? Who we want to read out the places of everybody? Or at least the top 8. Let's see who we got.
Okay.
Rockin is our winner with Fire Ninja 2nd and Lucario 3rd.
Yeah, that's all I know. I think then.
And then Dallas is 4th. And then it would be you and Arrow.
Yeah.
As 5th and 6th. And Korea and Timo as 7th and 8th. There you go. There's
Yep.
your top 8. We don't have any medals to give anybody, but just pretend like there's a medal.
Yeah. We'll send him a medal in his chat
Get
next time we stream.
put some medals in Rockin's chat for him.
Yep. Metal. Thank you, Simon. Very good. And that's it. Thank you all for watching.
We'll
Shout
probably
outs
have
to all
another
the
tournament next year.
runners
So
who join. Speed Gaming for hosting us. Connor Ace for coming to commentate. And all my tourney mods for helping me do this thing. I could not have
I'm
done it by
definitely
myself.
also small shout out for Dom too, the developer of the
Yes.
game.
Yeah,
making
we
a good
probably
game.
couldn't have done it without him making the game. So, and have a good rest of your afternoon or evening or morning, wherever you are.